Hail to the king, baby.
Hello, motherfucker.
Welcome to the party, pal. Let me have a straw sip of my coffee real quick. I was up early today working on notes for my new film. A name I can't say yet because it has not been decided on. It is a religious horror movie, so I'm busy on that. And good news, I just got a green light for 2 more movies. And I'm beyond thrilled to be able to do what I do. And to be able to do what I love for a living. It's rare, but it's a joyful time for me, but a very busy time. Anywho, this is also something I love doing, being here with you, discussing movies in general, not just Vinegar Syndrome, but movies in general. I love this. And I'm glad we've fostered such a beautiful community. And thank you so much for getting me over 2,000 subscribers finally. If you're new here and you haven't subscribed, do that now so we can hang out again just like this. Or maybe in other ways down the line. I don't plan on ending the YouTube channel anytime soon, no matter how busy I get with movies. I may have to scale back, maybe like how I've been doing, maybe 1 or 2 videos a month. I'll still be here as long as you will have me. I skipped day 6, so I thought we would just include it today. It was a meh announcement. I don't know how many people were excited for a movie that, I don't know, maybe 2 of you have heard of before, if that. It is a shot on 8mm movie, I think. And then finished on VHS. Not interesting to me. We'll read this in a moment. Let me go to the chat because the chat is hopping today. This is the end of the day. Movie Palace reporting in 6-string Death Watch 8 VSU 47 standard. It's actually selling out. Holy bananas! Are you kidding me? I think. Oh, I have to look at the. Okay, my signal's going weird here. Hello. What is happening here? Hold on 1 second here. My mouse is acting weird. I can't move my mouse. Okay, hold on 1 second. What is taxing this so much? Something's taxing my internet. Hold on 1 second. I can't. Save to select. If I switch. Oh, hey, am I back? I don't know what's going on. Sorry, guys. This Wi-Fi's been... Okay, am I back? Okay. It's still acting weird. I don't know what the hell's going on. Sorry, gang. 1 moment. Technical difficulties over here in YouTube land. You know what? Since I have this up, I'm going to let that figure itself out for a moment, and I'll read this as we go forward. Richard Strebe is a brooding artist whose work dwells on grisly depictions of death and dismemberment. Shortly after the unveiling of his most recent exhibition, Strebe's preoccupation with the macabre bleeds horrifyingly into real life when the artist is attacked in his own home by a black-clad, knife-wielding figure. After being stabbed multiple times before the eyes of his helpless wife, Strebe, what a name, is dragged off into the night by his assailant, with the authorities proving ineffectual and a mysterious killer striking again and again, targeting victims all tied to the artist. It falls to Strebe's brother Bill to mount his own investigation in an attempt to unravel the meaning behind these slayings. It's a loving homage to Dario Argento and Mario Bava by Joseph F. Parda. I've never seen it. It could be really good. So jury's still out. It doesn't look very good, but in terms of De Gazer, yeah, right up their alley. Okay, fine. My internet finally woke up here. I don't know what's happening. Cool. Not cool. Oh lord. Yikes. Oh, God. God. Oh, that's pretty good. But everything else, no thank you. That's a pass from, it's a pass from me. Code B-Man, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I am honored that you would be so generous and continue to support me like that. You rock, man. Thank you very, very much. Super G says it looks too low budget. Yeah, which is not always a price. That's not always, you know, a bad thing. You know, but $28? Get the hell out of here. I might take a chance on it for 13 bucks. If that. If that. Alright, now I can finally access the chat. Thank you, Internet. What the hell, man? Paul's picking up Anora on DVD through Criterion. Nice. Oh, 6-string. That's what we were talking about. 6-string. That's what I was going to check out real quick. Let me do that real quick. I mean, I'm shocked. I think eventually it was going to go, but... Oh, it's out! It is gone, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, we still have the standard, but the limited edition box is finally sold out. 6-string Samurai. Does it say... I don't even remember what year this was released. 2021? 2022? Something like that? It lasted a long time. Was it the longest? No, maybe the severed arm was still probably the longest. But it's gone. It's gone. Alright, well, actually, let me take a look at the going out of print. What else is sold out here? Creature, goodbye. Alien from LA, still in stock. We know Fate the Black sold out. Satan's Slave. Shallow Grave finally sold out. Alright. Well, if you don't have it, I highly recommend you find at least a version of Watch. I don't know if it's on Tubi or something, but it's such a good movie. Strip 2 is now going to be the one that's going to last the longest, mainly because it's a variant slipcover. So it gave it new life. Unmasked, The Fear sold out. Through the Fire's probably going to hang out for a long ass time too. Yeah. I'll look at the daily deals as well. We'll talk about day 6 daily deals before things switch over. We got 4 minutes until the final reveal of the Alien Summer. Griff says, who's ready to end Alien Summer Invasion with a Walter Matthau title? Can't get any better, right? When I think aliens, I think Walter Matthau. And I think either dramas or comedies. That's the aliens for me. I mean, they could have done the funniest thing and did like a... oh man, the Cheech Marin movie. Born in East LA, I think it's called. That's a great movie. That's such a funny movie. That would have been hilarious for Alien Invasion. That would have been... That's a pretty decent movie. Or maybe even Cheech and Chong. Oh, that would have been good. But whatever, man. Nope. Why have a theme? Why have a theme? Zach says, poor choice to make the last day a cinematograph title, unless this one's a shocker. I'm gonna guess it's not. It's not that gonna be good. Sydney says, didn't miss anything not going live yesterday when the claim to fame for the movie was the only shot on Super 8 Giallo. Yeah. I don't think that's gonna sell very fast. Planet Mondo, what's up, man? Have a great day at work. Thanks for listening in, buddy. Zach says, you think Severance sales start on the 12th? I don't know when. Griff was saying, not till the 25th, but they might start reveals a week or something. I hope so. I haven't heard anything, so I don't know when it's happening. Or if I'll be able to cover it, because I'm going to be at Comic-Con. So we're going to see. We're going to see what the heck is happening. Daniel Bell says, congrats, we fought off the alien invasion. Finally, we did it. We fought it off, guys. Whoa, wow. We beat it off. We beat it off so hard. Stand back, aliens. Don't mess with us. Alex, thank you. Bumpy, thank you. Breakorama, thank you as well. And thank you, Groove. Thank you, Griff. Thanks to everybody. Thank you, Chris. Keith says, actually... Oh, come on, shut up. I activated Siri somehow. Actually, an okay selection of deals yesterday, but I don't blame you for skipping. Rough week overall. Let's see. What we have. Alright, so the daily deals were... I'm gonna make this a little smaller here. Eternal Combat. I thought this was pretty good. If I remember correctly, I thought this was pretty decent. 18 bucks. Yeah, pretty decent. You have 2 minutes to work on any... well, don't worry. I won't have any recommendations, really. Unless Voyage of the Rock Aliens. Not for everybody, but I thought this was really good. As it's sort of a long-lost... musical, kind of rock musical in the vein of Little Shop of Horrors. It's not bad. It's not bad. Not for everybody, though. And I hate musicals. Wolfpack sucks. This towel, I highly recommend it. I have it. It's nice. It's not necessarily fluffy because it's like a beach towel, but I use it to dry myself, and it dries very good. So a thumbs up on the towel. Shanks, you know, I love... It's William Castle's worst movie, in my opinion. It's really boring. It has a lot going for it, but it's not very good. Phase 4, the price they're selling it at, 25 bucks, that's way too high for this movie. It's just okay. I don't know why people are losing their shit over it. It's just okay. Kind of underwhelming. Not terrible. But I don't think you're going to flip your tits over it. Like, I know you want to. Okay, we're about a minute away. Massage Parlor Murders in UHD. Get the fuck out of here. That's the kind of movie that does not need UHD. So, no thanks. It's an okay movie. But, UHD, no way. Lady Reporter is meh. She's barely in it. Whatever. What is this? 18 bucks? It's not terrible. But I don't know if you have time to add it to your cart right now. Anyway. Hard Rock Zombies, garbage. Slaughterhouse Rock, good. Infernal Rapist, stupid. Stupid. Stupid, stupid. But it's the kind of thing we expect from Vinegar Syndrome in terms of, like, the releases. Not the quality, necessarily. Alright. 10 seconds to go for the final reveal of Alien Invasion Summer. I'm gonna be honest, my hopes are very low. My hopes are very low. Here we go. I don't even want to click this. Here we go. Alien Invasion Summer, everybody. A new leaf. That's fucking stupid, man. Wow. I'm Jodie Foster at the end of Contact. Speechless. I'm fucking speechless. How did people guess this? How the fuck did people guess this? How did people know that this was coming out? I'd never even heard of this movie. And I've heard of a lot of movies. It might be good. I haven't seen it, so I'm not speaking to the quality of the movie. It could be a new favorite of mine if I ever watch it. But this is the kind of shit you... oh, man. It's like somebody commented, oh, you're staying too close. Don't worry about the theme. You know, you're harping too much on the theme. Well, it's their fault. It's like you don't invite somebody to a pizza party and then just only have burgers, right? Well, that's the pizza party. Hamburgers are good too. What the fuck, man? Call it a burger party. Or just call it a summer sale. God. I would be less disappointed. I don't know. If it was just like a summer sale, I'd be less... I don't know why I'm harping on it, but I am. Because every decision they make confuses me. And I think that's why I do this. I think this is why it's so much fun to react to these things. Because confusion makes for good content. I think. I think anyway. Now here's the super chat. Thank you, Brendan. He says, for $5, thanks for the streams, MC. They're more entertaining than the sales. Well, thank you, Brendan. I try to give you some bang for your buck, and I appreciate you being such a supportive and generous person. Sending you lots of love as well. Groove says, are we pretty confident that the Nick Miller collection is not going to sell it anytime soon? It does look delightfully terrible, so I'm tempted, but would rather wait for a sale. It's not going to sell out, and I feel bad for that because for that movie, because the only reason people would buy it is because it looks shitty. And I hate that. I hate that for a movie. You should buy it because it looks good. You should buy it because, oh, this looks like a fun time. I'm gonna enjoy this. Not like, oh, what a piece of shit. I'm gonna laugh at that. But and I'm not above that. I'm there's a reason I bought Champagne and Bullets. I didn't think that was gonna be a masterpiece. I get it. But I hate that I think Vinegar Syndrome is banking off of that. Oh, this looks so bad. No one's crying out for the Nick Miller Action Collection. This isn't like, oh, finally we got a, I don't know, a 4K of Hard Boiled. There's only one reason, and it's because people like a certain type of garbage, and I'm responsible for that. I get that. At the same time, the kind of movies I make could maybe one day end up like that, and that's fine. I get it. It cannibalizes itself, but I just don't want, I just want people to go in purchasing stuff just because it's terrible. That sucks. I feel bad for Nick. But it won't sell out. Will not sell out. Mondo's happy to see 6 String gone. Alex Dalthright says, this sale hasn't jumped my pump, as MC's grandmother used to say. That's true, she used to say that all the time. Corinne, hey Corinne, I know you were a big fan of Ultra Mathau. He was hot to her, apparently. And that's fine. Attraction is attraction. I don't, I'm not gonna condone you for that. That's fine. Roland 666, 7 sales 26th or 27th of July. Okay, well, hopefully I'll be back for that. I'm going to, well, let me look at the calendar real quick. I'm going to Comic-Con with Little Master the 24th and the 25th. If it's at midnight, I might be able to do that because I'll be home. I might be able to do that. Noise Loop says, what the actual fuck? Hey, Bingo Baboni gives a happy face there. Super G says, the look at MC's face is priceless. Well, thank you. Michael says, another movie I already owned that I didn't need an update for. You already own this? A New Leaf? How do people know this movie? Movie Pal says, for fuck's sake, we got another cinematograph shirt and sticker, and the shirt has a cat on it. This is unreal. Trainer says, this shit is hilarious. Scott says, nobody buying that trash. Well, I know Corinne's gonna buy that. I know Corinne's buying a copy, so they sold one. Wait, why does it say only 99 left in stock? Oh, the book. Wait, who's the book on? Is that Elaine May? It's gotta be on Elaine May. That would make the most sense. Do I want to look at the fucking shirt? No. I'll look at the shirt, but 5,000 units. Yeah, good luck with that. Alright, what's the movie about? Maybe it's really good. Corinne says it's very good. So, maybe it's one of those discoveries you make on, Turner Classic Movies. Henry Graham, a descendant of a wealthy New York family, has exhausted his inheritance, leaving him near penniless, much to the dismay of his Uncle Harry, who refuses his request for a loan. Upon suggestion of his valet driver Harold, Henry devises a plot to marry wealthy Professor Henrietta Lowell, played by writer-director Elaine May, and murder her, becoming the beneficiary of her fortune. Along the way, Henry faces various obstacles, including unexpectedly falling in love. The first feature film to be written and directed by noted playwright and comedian Elaine May. A New Leaf is a calling card of the highest order. Calling card of the highest order. What a weird way to describe it. Elaine May's romantic comedy masterpiece. I mean, I feel like it should be more well known. At least I'd never heard of it. 1971, 102 minutes. Super stacked, with more features than I think anyone ever thought possible for a movie like this. You also get a book. Miss May Does Not Exist. Excuse me. Had to sneeze. Luckily, I muted in time. Miss May Does Not Exist is a riveting biography of the comedian. Nearly 400 pages. Are there... this feels like... I mean, this feels completely out of left field. I mean, this is very much cinematograph. I get it. But this feels like, in terms of... the book sold out! Wow! I was gonna say, who's buying the book? I take it back. I take it back. Somebody bought... They bought the book and the thing. Wow, sold out. Fuck me. God damn. God damn. Maybe we're out of touch with this whole thing. JJ says I wouldn't even purchase this at $9.99 Kino sale. Griff says, I have to ask, did VS make a mistake hitching their wagon to Justin over Brad? I would say yes, but... Corinne says, A New Leaf is great, no aliens, though. Super G, still, I don't understand why they called it Alien Invasion Summer. Ken says, not hyping VS, but New Leaf is best film they announced. Honestly, you're probably not wrong. In terms of quality, it's probably the best movie, but I've never seen it, so I can't speak to it. Are you fashion as well? Crapograph just blows hard. Oh, typical. Not typical VS. I mean, anything and everything could be VS. Skulder says, where's the fucking aliens? Well, we only got one. Alien Invasion Summer. They could have called it. They could have fucking called it A New Leaf Summer. They could have called it Fire Maiden Summer. Angel Summer. They could have called it anything, and it would have fit. Young Gary Summer. Young Gary Summer, guys. Fucking hell. Who in their right fucking mind is buying this sticker? Cinematograph. None of this means movies. None of this. Oh, you must love movies. You've got this sticker. Well, it's a taxi with eyes, and then there's a dog, being splattered in a puddle. Obviously, you love movies. This is clearly about movies. What the fuck? Oh my god. What the fucking hell, man? What the fucking hell? So it's a cat. Yeah. Cat. It looks like it's just... I mean, I know it's popcorn. But it looks like it's in a trash can just eating trash. Hey, this is the VS consumer. Here you go. Sit in this trash can, eat some trash. Wow. Wow. Oh, man. Oh, man. God. Lord God. Why? Whatever. Hey, if you want to buy it, buy it. I'm not telling you not to, but Jesus fucking Christ. None of this makes any sense. Is it me? Am I losing my mind? It can't just be me. By the way, 141 of you watching. Thank you for being here. I love you very much. Remember to drop a thumbs up on the video. Helps the channel and helps the video itself. And it lets me know I'm doing a good job. It gives me a good old pat on the back. I'm going to put up a poll. Not that I have to, because I'm pretty sure I know what the answer is. But I have a feeling I still want to take the temperature of the room. Currently at 58 thumbs up. So odds are you have not dropped the thumbs up. Do that now, please. Highly appreciated. Very grateful to earn your thumbs up. Okay. New Leaf. But the poll is New Leaf. Fuck yeah. Fuck no. Alright. Curious. And I'll throw up another one, but I'll run that for like 5 minutes. And then I'll throw up another one, because I'm curious just people's idea of the I'll do 6 minutes. So make your voice heard if you're in the chat right now. Fuck yeah, fuck no. New Leaf. And then I'll ask a question about the sale in general, because I'm curious how everyone feels. Zach says, well, the last day was pretty uneventful. Absolutely was. I haven't even looked at the goddamn deals yet. I will in a minute. Movie Pass says, why did people already know it was New Leaf? Never heard of this film. I'm with you. I don't know how the hell they guessed that. I don't know what was leaked, but somehow people knew it might be New Leaf. How the fuck? How the fuck? It's crazy. DJ says, VS just seems dead at this point. They need a change of direction. I think what they need to do is, really take a serious look at the stuff they want to release. Brendan says, only 131 for the display rack. Hot deals. Well, that's a good segue. Let's take a look at the hot deals. The final daily deals for the next 12 hours. Briefly scan through here. This display rack. Jesus Christ, 25% off. Yeah, 131. No one really needs that. If you have enough vinegar syndrome, nothing really fits there. But whatever. You got a gold piss leg. Thieves Like Us. Oh, a book. That's actually a pretty good book. I got it for free. It's down here somewhere in my bookshelf. Through Severin. When I went to their triple feature, which is going to be in August. August? Yeah, they said August. Late August. And it's going to be hinting at the 3 movies that will be part of Black Friday. Hopefully we'll do a video on it. I'm definitely going to the event. Hopefully I'll do a video on it. Okay. A Man Called Hero. Lame 90s CG heavy wuxia movie. Not very good. Biozombie. I love this movie. This is a lot of fun. It's only standard though, which I thought they didn't do for VSA. Oh, it's not a VSA. I'm sorry. It's just because it has that special case. But $2.93. It's a fun movie for $14. I think you'll enjoy it if you like, you know, Asian wacky horror, you know, splatter comedy kind of things. Dial Code Santa soundtrack. I don't know why it's purple and black, but I guess it looks cool. And then there's purple black. That's kind of neat. Sure, I don't remember the soundtrack that much, you know, beyond the song at the end. But it's a good movie. Saturn's Court. Oh wait, no, Saturn's Court. I don't even care. I don't even want to look at it. Frostbiter. Fun practical effects. The biggest problem with this movie is the soundtrack is so loud you can't hear the dialogue. Not that the dialogue is amazing, but you know it's in competition, and it was distracting for me. But not a bad movie. $18. Oh. Girls School Screamers. I like this movie. A lot of people don't. It's fun. I actually don't remember if there's nudity or anything, but I remember it being like, yeah, okay, it's not bad. 3 stars, kind of a thing. Have not seen Jane by Charlotte. Well, that's a poster. So I guess if you like that movie, I don't know. I guess that's a deal. VHS Hit Fest. I haven't seen it, but it's a SOV, so do with it what you will. Night Screams, really fun movie. I like this one. $18 for the standard. A lot of standards today, so I don't know how that's gonna go. Shanghai Triad, really good movie. With the limited subcover. I have this with the Yang Yimou box set already through Umbrella? No, Imprint. But good movie. Really good movie. Good price. Sidekicks. I'm surprised this is still in stock, to be honest. I'm very surprised this. If Sidekicks is still in stock, that means Mac and Me will still be in stock for a long time. Because they're about equal in terms of, like, people remembering things. Yeah. I think, I'm shocked. I'm shocked this is still in stock, to be honest. Movie Palace says, as a subscriber, I've added not one deal, not one sublabel to my 3 subscriber titles. Will buy Mac eventually. Movie Palace, how do you feel about subscribing in general, man? How do you feel about what you're getting for the rest of the year? Are you going to subscribe next year? Or are you done? I'm so curious. Jeffrey, he says, the dump I took this morning was better than today's release. Oh man. Yeah. And then people are gonna get just more and more bitter about it because it's just not interesting anymore. Michael says Vinegar Tuna has become straight a dog shit. You're not wrong there. Tanner says quite literally doo-doo caca. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Scott says it'll be like Go Fish, and they'll be practically giving it away a year for now. For now, much like the majority of Cinematograph titles. Absolutely. Keith says going out with a whimper on day 7. Oh man, it has indeed. Barrett says it's been out before. All the films released it. Oh really? That's weird. All right, I'm gonna end the poll. And then put up another one. Here. 81 thumbs up. We're almost at 100. All right. If you haven't done it yet, drop a thumbs up. Highly appreciated. It's your ticket to the show. It literally, the least you could do. End the poll. Here we go. Come on. It's not registering it for some reason. I'll come back to it. Let's go, man. It was right there. It was right there a minute ago. I'm gonna reset it. 1 second. Alright. Okay, sidekicks. I'm shocked. If you don't have it yet and you want it, hey, that's a good price. Have not seen any of these 3 films up here, so I cannot speak to them. This is a good book. If you're looking for a book, it's not. It is a fairly expensive book normally. $6 off. I mean, I guess. These Like Us, Cinematograph. Haven't seen it. $24. Still doesn't seem like a deal. Good cast. Rest in peace, Shelley Duvall. Uncle Kent. Haven't seen it. Uncle Kent 2. Sorry. And then a couple shirts. No, they are what they are. And Yellow Veils without name. I haven't seen it. Cannot speak to it. Overall, not very interesting sale items. Except for sidekicks. I would say Night Screams and Biozombie, but they don't have the cover, and a lot of people are more into the cardboard. But if you just want the movies, good price for them. The movies are pretty fun. And Frostbite is pretty fun if it wasn't for the damn sound mix, which is a killer. Okie dokie. New Leaf. The poll says 82% fuck no. 17% says fuck yeah. That's out of 51 votes. So I don't even know how to divide that. Out of 51 votes, maybe about 10 of you? 10 of you are buying it? Okay, how about this? Well, let's do this before I forget. Alien Summer, that's the question. And the answers, whatever, the answers are flop like a okay, flop like a spent wiener. Hard like oh, here we go. Well, if I give funny options, people are gonna give funny options. Lame like a oh, there we go. Okay, here we go. I spelled that wrong. There we go. Fixed it. Okay, so Alien Summer. Flop like a spent wiener. Hard like Ron Jeremy. Lame like a talkie porno. The same disappointing shit. Okay, oh, that's fun. That'll be a fun poll. That is live right now in the live chat. If you're watching live, go ahead and make your voice heard. Alien Summer. What do you think? Is it a winner chicken dinner or the dumbest thing you've ever seen? It is currently neck and neck with same disappointing shit and flop like a spent wiener. Probably the first time ever in YouTube history that flop like a spent wiener has ever been used. Pretty sure. Anyway, 84 thumbs up. 150 people watching right now. If you haven't done so, please drop a thumbs up. Let's get it to over 100. The reason I say over 100 is because that's when YouTube starts to pay attention. And helps the community grow, which is important. Thank you for being here, by the way. I love you very much. Let me look through the chat real quick. Well, while I do that, we'll enjoy this beautiful sticker that obviously means cinema. I'm going to keep that poll up for about 10 minutes, and then we'll do a last one. Movie Pal says DJ. The thing is, I'm not sure who DJ is. Did I miss a DJ? Oh, Depression. The thing is, though, VS is still raking in the money, so they're not dead. Just your interest. They are doing well as is. Don't expect tons of new blues from them anymore. They're raking in the money, but I think currently, but I think at some point it's absolutely gonna start hurting them. When here's a good example. Scott mentioned Go Fish. Stuff like Go Fish is gonna sit around. New Leaf's gonna sit around. I think every cinematograph title is gonna be the new. Well, not every. I guess Drop Zone will sell well. Even I would buy that. But most cinematograph titles will be the new Six Strings, and they're gonna have to really, really be careful about what they release. It's insane to me. Sculptor says, got a New Leaf UK Blue from Eureka. Oh, Eureka put it out? Wow. Bumpy says, you can buy the book other places, not exclusive to VS. Yeah, I'm sure it was, but the bundle sold out like crazy. Steelbook says, Macamee was the only thing I purchased. Very much a letdown, and the daily deals were not that great. No, they were not. Brent says, watched the New Leaf yesterday on YouTube. It's not something I would rush out to buy. Oh, it's on YouTube. Great. Well, there you go. Then maybe I'll watch it as well. There you go. TBYB on YouTube. Thanks for that. Thank you, Movie Palace. Six String was released 2021, 4 years ago. Wow. Daniel says, Justin bought the book package all himself. Barrett's saying it's a pretty good movie. There you go. We're not arguing the fact that it's a decent movie. It's probably a decent movie. It's got a good cast. I think it's the fact that it doesn't belong in something called Alien Summer. Yeah, weird. Weird. Montgalaire says, cinematograph comes across as so pretentious and out of place, and it's amplified in the VX context. Yep. Yep. Jeffrey says they should have called it Garbage Summer Sale. Trash Bash or something. Wes said cat fucking summer. Pussy Summer. That's what they should have gone with. That would have been great. That would have worked. Neck McHugh says, was there a personnel change to VS? Cinematography is getting out of hand. I mean, there wasn't. I mean, in a way there was. I think we lost Brad, and I think maybe Brad was championing all these crazy movies that we were loving. That's why, you know, stuff like Gator Bait, Rumpelstiltskin. I mean, that's 100% VS type stuff. TerraVision is winning with those. The Radioactive Reporter, which is a horribly stupid movie, but that's a perfect release. That's exactly what people are looking for. Chris says, are they actually trying to lose subs? What the fuck? Like, because, like, who is Justin blackmailing? Barrett wants to call it VS Disappointing Summer. That's a good title for it. That's a good title. Bumpy says, happy to save my money from Severance Sale. Brad says, you really enjoy San Diego. Oh, I've been there many times. Comic-Con is an annual retreat. So I love San Diego. Beautiful, beautiful place. Code B, man. Thank you for the $2 super chat, man. Smash that like button, guys. Appreciate you very much. That's very kind of you. Your generosity is, you know, it's appreciated because I almost didn't do today's show. To be honest, I had to give notes on my new movie. I have a meeting at 11 a.m. It's 9:30 at the moment. But I had to get to the movie. You know, and it's the little intricate notes. Ooh, yeah, a sound here, a sound effects note here, ADR replacement has to happen. You know, right around here, that all that kind of stuff. Ooh, a little, you know, a second off of this, that kind of stuff. So it's very intricate notes. Then I have a meeting, and then I have I'm doing. I'm not sure if it's live, but I'm gonna be interviewed on Craven Something Scary, my YouTube buddy. Doing a show for him. We're talking about my new movie Morgan, the Killer Doll, which is out now on Amazon, Amazon Prime, Apple TV, Fandango at home. You should be able to find it everywhere. Very proud of that movie. It's I'll be honest, it was not my idea to call it Morgan. Obviously, the Asylum tries to tie it into a popular movie of the time. My original title was Killer Doll, so we decided on, at least we split it in the middle. But the movie has nothing to do with Megan, has no connection at all. As a matter of fact, I think it's a very unique Killer Doll movie. So I would honestly be honored if you gave it a shot. Because I think it's my best in terms of story and pace and character work. I had a lot of fun making that movie. So I hope if you get a chance to watch it, I'd be honored. But I almost didn't do today. I was like, you know what? I'll just put up a community post. Sorry guys, life got in the way. You know, but we, you know, I would have waited for New Leaf to come out and be like, but who cares? But I'm honored that you're here, and I appreciate you guys, your generosity. Oh, wow, look at this. DJ, thank you for another super chat here. You're always so generous as well. You rock, man. Thank you. He says, "Who's Brad? I just got into VS in 2022. Television guy. What's his story?" Yeah, Brad Henderson was like the main guy. He was the face. You know, there was I'm thinking of the real guy's name, but Brad was like the community outreach for Vinegar Syndrome, and I interviewed him back in the early days of my channel. Really nice guy. And he was the Vinegar Syndrome guy. And I think he was responsible for a lot of the crazy shit that we grew to love Vinegar Syndrome for. You know. Montclair says, I absolutely hated Frostbiter. Too forced and goofy to be actually fun. Yeah, I don't think you're wrong there. It was pretty goofy. But I mean, I do think it has its fans. Scott says we need to bring back the sleaze and gore, not boring dramas that put you to sleep. I agree. I think the new mandate should be titties and blood and not introspective comedy dramas. So weird. God, it's so weird. Daniel Bill says, I think cinematography is a problem. They're focusing too much on that and not VS. Especially with the goddamn t-shirts, right? God damn. I mean, it's literally like a fucking prank at this point. What the hell, dude? What in the hell? Oh, thanks again, Code B, man. That's really nice of you. Another $5. He says, I certainly will, MC. Well, thank you. I'm guessing that's in reference to my movie. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate you very much. That's very kind of you. It certainly makes today worth it. So I appreciate you very, very, very much. Super G, I really was considering subscribing last January, but I'm glad I didn't. Oh my god. Jose, please don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it, man. You should know by now. Don't subscribe. No, man. No, dude. No. Please, God, no. Save your money, man. Don't do it. Do not do it. Do not do it. Brendan Timmons says, do not buy VHS Hitfest. Most useless nothing movie I've ever bought. Even in the SOV scale. Wow. Well, I think most people were not into it. Zach says, what is Shanghai Triads like? The description is not selling it for me. What's it like? Well, that's a good question. I will say it gives a ringing endorsement from me. I thought it was a fantastic movie. Beautifully well made. It's kind of a Chinese gangster movie. It takes place kind of like, you know, 20s and 30s. 20s and 30s, I guess. it's a Chinese gangster movie. It's kind of that's what it feels like to me. As a matter of fact, I will refer to my letterbox, and I'll give you. That's why I love Letterboxd, because I can actually. Oh, actually, I didn't have Letterboxd at the time, so it's not on here. I liked it though. I recommend it. I recommend it. I think overall, I think it's pretty good. Pretty good. All right, let's close that that sexy poll. Ran for about 10 minutes. How many votes? We got 60. Well, votes are still incoming. I'll keep it going for another 5 minutes. I'll keep it going for another 5 minutes. I'm very curious to take the temperature of the room here. So if you haven't done it yet, do it now. Alien Summer. Flop like a spent wiener. Hard like Ron Jeremy. Lame like a talkie porno. Or same disappointing shit. Make your voice heard. I'm curious what everyone says and what everyone feels about these. Oh boy. These so-called sales. 95 thumbs up. We're almost there. 112 people watching. If you haven't done it yet, slam a thumbs up on the video. Highly appreciated. Ticket to the show. Jim says, well, first he says, let's get those likes up. Thank you for that. And I'm saying he, maybe she, I don't know. But thank you. He also says, this is why I don't subscribe to VS. This is why nobody should, honestly. Corinne says it wasn't me who bought it. Did you buy this full price, or are you waiting for a sale, Corinne? I'm curious. Modern Ringtone says all my friends in Letterboxd actually really like New Leaf. Tempted to TBYB. Weird choice to throw out there though. Really weird. I'm probably gonna TBYB. If it's on YouTube, I'll watch it. I like Walter Matthau. I like Walter Matthau. Jeffrey says Cinematograph is my least favorite label ever. I mean, I think that is the case for everybody. Zach said, get the thumbs out your bums and put them up for MC or in MC. Not in, just up. Just up is appreciated. Daniel Bell succinctly says Cinematograph sucks ass. Oh Lord. Bricorama, I got Macamee, childhood favorite. I think I was the only kid in my school who went and saw it at the cinema. Yeah, unfortunately it didn't do very well. I'm surprised though. But I remember I saw it in theaters. I really enjoyed that movie. As stupid it is, I really did enjoy it. Empire Atlantic says VS is looking to tap into that 50+ single cat lady money with Cinematograph. Absolutely, especially with these damn shirts, right? David Briones says, is it me, or is VS trying hard to not obtain new subscribers? I honestly feel it's working against them. Absolutely. And then this slate? Fucking what? This slate is the most underwhelming thing I've ever seen. I think of all their slates ever, super underwhelming. 4 Larry Fessenden movies. Upgraded to 4K. No. Sorry, no. Hey, guess what? We have the first Hammer horror movie 4K in our lineup. It's The Man Who Could Cheat Death. What? What is that a Hammer horror movie? Yeah, it is. Oh, I've never even heard of it. Yeah, I know you haven't. Here you go. Get it in 4K. Dario Argento Giallo. You know it's not gonna be any of the good ones. They're already out. You know it's gonna be the late stuff. Dracula 4 3D. No, thank you. Trauma Classic in 4K. Trauma Classic. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Poultrygeist? I don't need that in 4K. I mean, Poultrygeist would be a better choice than whatever they put out, I'm sure. 3 horror film collection. You know what that's gonna be? That's gonna be the Nick Millard horror film collection, part 1. 100%. 100%. Nick Millard. 2 secret UHD releases, both UHD debuts. Those are re-releases. Those are 4K upgrades. Garbage. Garbage, man. Ugh. Dumb. I'd be very curious to see if anybody subscribed. Anybody new in the chat? Did you? If you weren't a subscriber, did you halfway mid-year subscribe? Let me know, please. I'm not gonna judge you. It's your money. You know, do what you gotta do. But if you did, why? What put you over the edge? And no judgment here. You know, opinions are like assholes, and we like assholes. Bumpy Jonas says, try it is very good. There you go. Thumbs up for that. Zach saying, VS needs to bring back their trashy side. They seem like they're trying to be a little too artsy-fartsy. A little too much. Little too much. Conscience says, 88 films have been sleazier than VS lately. You know. Yeah. Corinne says, I'm an old lady and I have a cat, but not buying the shirts or a copy of New Leaf because it already has a nice blue from Olive. Wow! Okay, now that's interesting. So so you like this movie, and you already have it on Blu-ray, and not even you think it's worth a 4K upgrade. Wow. Damn, that's interesting. That is really interesting. God dang. Okay. Wow, that bodes really bad for this release. Nobody in their right mind, even the fans of the movie, were asking for a 4K upgrade of this. My God. My God. My God, Lord God. Lord God. And I'm agnostic. Attack of the Dead, thank you so much for the very generous $5. He says, thanks for this week of entertainment. Can I get a rundown of when we'll be seeing you coming up? Loyal fan wanting to know. Well, thank you, Zach. I appreciate you. And it's weird to say that people that are fans, but that's nice. That really means the world to me, man. I mean, it makes this all really worthwhile. Coming up next, well, I'm gonna go on vacation. I'm going to Ohio next week to visit family, and if there's physical media, I may do an out and about video covering the trip. If not, we're just gonna be relaxing at a pool. Or I think we're going to a lake. I don't know. My wife planned it. We're going to a lake or something in New York. We're flying into Ohio, meeting up with some family. Then we're driving to some lake in New York. So we're going to be doing that for about 2 weeks. Then I come back. It's Comic-Con. I'll definitely do a Comic-Con video. The signal's always so crappy at Comic-Con. I would have done a live. I'll do a video recap. And then of everything that I found there movie-wise or whatever. So that'll come towards the end of July. Then the Severin sale, I'd love to cover it. I love Severin. I love what they do. Comic-Con video coming up, and then Severin video coming up at the end of July. Then also July 23rd. Yeah, July 23rd, Wednesday, we're going to be over on Bullet Blake's channel for the next installment of Voyage to the Bottom of the Barrel. We're doing some full moon movies. Crash and Burn and Robot Jocks. So Voyage will be over there on Bullet Blake's channel, and I'll post a link to it so you guys can, you know, once it's up, so you guys are aware, and go watch it because I think that'll be a fun episode. So that's what I'll be doing. Some other shit. Roland is saying, do you like Hitchcock and Nukem High 4Ks? I bet Giallo's in limbo because Adrian Brody never got paid and sued the film. That's weird that he never got paid. A big name like that. I'd heard that happened, but that's such a strange thing. But yeah, do you like Hitchcock? I think that's a TV movie. I don't know that needs a 4K, but yeah, it's gonna be something like that, or Sleepless. Yeah, not interesting. Satan's Child, I'm with you. I like Poltergeist, but I don't need it on 4K. I think that's a fun movie, but I don't need no. I mean, hey, put it on 4K. I'm just not gonna buy it. I don't know how many people will. Like Kabuki Man, how many people are gonna buy that shit on 4K? Come on. Come on. Bumpy says, hoping they have something secret in store like they did with Existence and Good Bar. I don't understand why they don't entice potential subscribers with those kind of titles. Bumpy, I've been saying this for years. If they had Existence, you know, if they had Good Bar, why didn't they say, subscribe for the next half of the year, or subscribe for the year. Guess what we're putting out? We've got this, this, and this. Put out your fucking bangers. Don't tell me, oh, we're putting out Moonstalker. What? Oh, we're putting out Beaks. What the fuck? No. Give people the big shit. Excuse me. And then surprise them with obscure shit. I don't get it. I do not get it. Baseball Pure says, A New Leaf is a funny movie. Good. I hope it is. I'm looking forward to seeing it. Bumpy's asking, are you vacationing at Charles Band's shooting house? No, we're not, but we'll be there. We'll be in that area. Actually, I think it is in that area. Well, I think my hopes of making a full moon movie have been dashed, unfortunately. Unfortunately. Code B-Man says, nice, hope you all have a great vacation. Thank you so much for the... Dude, that's very generous. That's incredibly generous. Thank you so much, dude. I'm really looking forward to it. Unfortunately, it might be a working vacation because the two movies I got greenlit, one has to shoot next month. So I will need to start writing. Let me close the poll here. Out of 80 votes, I think I had to reload the page. Oh, no, there it is. Alien Summer. Here we go. Out of 80 votes. 41% of you said it flopped like a spent wiener. 36% said same disappointing shit. 18% said lame like a talkie porno. And 3% said hard like Ron Jeremy. Really? Okay, so 3% of you really liked it. Okay, well, fantastic. I was expecting that to be 0, but 3%. I mean, that might have been one or two people, but it's somebody. People really enjoyed it. 97 thumbs up. We're almost there. We're almost there at 100. If you haven't done it yet, drop a thumbs up on the video. Highly appreciate it. 105 people watching at the moment. Thank you so much for doing that. And consider it your ticket to the shoe. Dallas says, starting to feel like the cinematograph line isn't long for this world. Oh no, they're stubborn. It's not going away anytime soon. That thing will hang around. That'll hang around. Prices should drop, but they're not. They're gonna keep going higher and higher. Zach says, sounds fun. I'm in Illinois, so I'll be just a few states away, hoping to catch those upcoming vids. Good, I hope you do as well, Zach. He says he loved Robot Jocks and Crash and Burn. I was a big fan of them, too. I don't think they belong on Voyage, but, you know, well, you know, that's not everybody's taste, so it is what it is. Guillerme says, money saved. Absolutely. Scott Cunningham, why do they release We're No Angels with General and Penn on Blu-ray and A New Leaf on 4K? I don't know. I don't know why they do what they do. They continue to... I cannot ever understand them, and I've decided to just stop even trying. Let's take one. I have time for one more poll. Let's do one more poll. Let me see. Let's do one more poll. I mean, I would say best release, but I can only have 4 options, and most people are gonna vote for Mac. So, let me see. What should the poll be about? Put in the chat. What do you think we should poll on? Why don't we do that? I'll take a few suggestions while we briefly look through the shit. Did I cover everything? I did not. I've got Eureka from Film Movement. This is Argentinian, 2023, 147 minutes. Viggo Mortensen. What the hell? What the hell? Traversing time, space, and genre, Argentinian filmmaker Lisandro Alonso presents an elliptical meditation on the experiences of indigenous communities across the Americas. Opening in the dusty town of the Old West, reality soon transitions to contemporary South Dakota's Pine Ridge Reservation before finally landing in the jungles of 1970s Brazil. As the triptych unfolds, each temporal and spatial shift provokes metaphysical questions about colonial influence on native peoples and the ever-present tensions between indigenate and the West. Indigeneity? Is that a word? And the Western world. featuring Viggo Mortensen. Ooh. Actually, that sounds kind of cool. 2023, 147 minutes. I'd watch that, but I would not. I would not buy it. I would not buy it. Ghostlight, IFC Films. What is this about? When alright, it starts off like with a bang here. When a melancholic construction worker, Dan, finds himself drifting from his wife and daughter, he discovers community and purpose in a local theater production of Romeo and Juliet. As the drama on stage starts to mirror his own life, he and his family are forced to confront a personal loss. Interesting. 2024, 115 minutes. How do these movies get made? Like, how do they find money for this kind of thing? Like, I feel like this would have been such a hard movie to fund. No names, and it's about a community theater production of Romeo and Juliet? What the fuck? How does this get made, man? I mean, congratulations. I'm not mad at it. I'm just confused, because it's so hard to raise money. Even with names attached. My God. My God. Oh, baseball is saying Ghostlight was a great film. There you go. Thumbs up for Ghostlight. The heat wave lasted 4 days. This cover's too cool. This movie's not gonna be good. Wait, why does it look painted? What the hell? Is it my eyes? Doesn't she look like she's like AI'd or something? And there's something weird about this. What the hell? Why does it look like that? It looks like solarized, like AI softened or something. Oh, why does it look like that? Is there a reason it looks like that? While shooting a news report on a Montreal heatwave, TV cameraman Cliff Reynolds unintentionally films Jerry Cuozzo, a recently escaped convict hiding from police and his former criminal associates on the heels of a rogue heroin deal. With the help of Barbara and Gabriella, Jerry schemes to fake his own death while offering large sums of money to Cliff to hand over his film and help deliver the drugs. Neo-noir classic. Doesn't sound interesting to me. Why does it look so weird? 72 minutes? Yikes, man. Barely feature length. 1975. Region A. 10,000 cuts of this movie. The original TV cut, the extended cut, and then the 4-episode Filmglish? Filmglish, wow. Filmglish is kind of like the language of film. I kind of like that. Filmglish. Filmglish version. 80 minutes. 4 episodes. They broke that shit up. It might be a good movie, but it has a weird look to it. I don't know if it's just me, but it has a strange-ass look. Strange-ass look to me. Sean, thank you. He says, I'm looking forward to watching Morgan Killer Doll. Had fun with Monster Mash. R.I.P. Michael Madsen. Yes, rest in peace, Michael. Wherever you are, man. He had a rough life, but he was a great guy. Glass Eye Picks, which, by the way, seems to be a new partner label, and that is a Larry Fessenden company. Boy, they're really in bed with Larry Fessenden. It says, I Can See You from 2008. 3 aspiring ad men take a weekend in the wilderness brainstorming for their first assignment to overhaul the image of a once popular cleaning product, Claracox. While in the woods, a girlfriend's mysterious disappearance sparks a harrowing descent into unreality. Personalities contort into extremes, and visits are made by a specter from Claracox's campaigns of the past. What the fuck? What a strange... I don't even know what's going on. Stars Larry Fessenden. Directed by Graham Resnick. What the fuck? The Viewer? What the hell? How many movies are in this thing? It says, I Can See You. Then it's The View. Wait, what? I don't understand. I don't get this. It says The Viewer. Offerings. What is offerings? The Viewer. Newly restored stereoscopic Blu-ray 3D version of the movie? What? I don't know what that is. Oh wait, I'm gonna go partner label. Actually, I've got to dip the fuck out, guys. Actually, time is crushing on me. Very, very quickly. Okay, real briefly, I think Utopia, Pavement, I don't know it. Icarus, Route 101, not really interested. Cynophobia, Self-Driver. Connie, I love Connie. Let me look at Connie real quick. It is a Now Yoshigai film. 63 minutes. It's not even a feature, bro. Japanese. I think it's a documentary about hunters or something. Not interesting to me. Sheer exploitation. It looks like it might be fun, but at the same time, we've seen it. You know, we've seen this kind of stuff. Looks like it could be fun, but you know, it's a one and done kind of watch. Definitely a streaming type thing. Slacks. I've heard good things. 24 left of the slipcover here. I think it's about Killer Pants. But again, if you have Shudder, just watch it. Yeah, it's probably a fun movie. Chopping Mom meets Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants. That's a good description. And I've looked at the other partner labels already. 99 thumbs up. Oh my god, we're almost there. Holy shit. We're literally almost there. If you haven't done it, slam a thumbs up on this real quick while we wrap things up. And then we can end with at least the bang finger wise, you know what I mean. Anywho, happy subscriber week, I guess. Happy Alien Invasion summer. Alien Invasion bummer is what I would call it. I'm very happy for Mac. I think Mac was definitely the one thing that saved this whole summer for me. And finger bang them beats. Maddie, thank you. Like 100 reporting in. Thank you, Maddie. Appreciate it. Happy to have you here, man. It's been a while. Hope you're well. But everything else underwhelming for me. The rainbow thing, just kind of confusing. I guess like, hey, we also have Rambo. Okay. Sure. Beyond Mac it was a big old wet thud for me. Absolutely was. Michael Howard said, Heatwave lasted 4 days is the one title I do want, but it'll be 11. 11? It'll never be $11 if that's what you mean. It'll never go down to that price. They never do that anymore. Never ever. Zach says, I really wish I could get a Monster Mash copy. You can. They released it in Australia. There's a physical copy in Australia. I'm actually buying a couple copies myself because I didn't get any. But I believe they're region free. So, look into it. Oh, I should put... Oh, gosh. Oh, fuck it. Let's do that while we're here. Monster Mash. I forgot the company who put it out. Oh, I can't spell. Australian DVD. Sorry. Okay, there's one called Easy DVD. There is a Blu-ray as well. There's a Blu-ray. I don't think it's just on DVD, but come on. Come on then. So this DVD is $26.97, but I know there's a Blu-ray too. Let me see if they have it here. Just a DVD. I could have sworn there was a... Anyway, so there is a physical copy of it. It's available. Yeah, Easy DVD. I think it's Australian. There's other companies you could probably find on Amazon and eBay as well for that. Hopefully, Morgan Killer Dog will get a US release. I've been promised a Blu-ray, so we'll see. We'll see. We shall see. Vince on the file says all about was Mac and me and Slacks. Week ass week for sure. Guillermo says, I hear the AI may have been used to restore the Cliff Twemlow box set. Have any of you noticed anything? I don't own it. I'm just curious. That's crazy. The Cliff box set? That's nuts. I had not heard that. That's wild. That is wild. DJ Depression says, a new leaf is moving, guys. Go, go, go. Just kidding. Yeah. FOMO for that will not exist. Wrath, I would say yes. Grab an ice creams. If you're wanting to buy something, grab it. Zach says, thanks again, MT. You made the Monday back to work more enjoyable. Well, thank you guys as well. You guys are really make this worthwhile. Not just because of the donations and the thumbs up and all that, but just I think the community is great. And I'm honored to be a part of it. I'm honored to be your mascot, your captain, your master of ceremonies, and MC, if you will. But I think going forward, I would prefer to not be your beaks.
Yeah, y'all ready for this?